Alrighty guys, I haven't posted any videos in a while. I've just been real busy, but I got a lot of stuff recorded, and there's going to be a lot of videos coming out in the next week, maybe in the next few days, probably 5, 6, maybe even 7. I'm not sure how I'm going to cut them yet. But the first 2 videos that I'm going to do, this one is of a pretty new lure company that I got in contact with, called Thump Baits, or there's another lure company that's associated called Git-Bit baits. And pretty much what they're out of Georgia, so you know the lures are specified for bigger fish, but they also sell a lot of finesse stuff too, but a lot of jigs, shaky heads, just your general jig head type lures. They also do spinner baits. They have really nice rods, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But first and foremost, I'd like to talk about the lures because I've actually had a lot of success with them. Every single jig head, as you'll notice, has these little dimples on them, and I didn't really understand it at first, and I went on the website to find out what this really meant. And what the website had said is the purpose of the dimples are to push more movement into the skirts. And I'm thinking at first that doesn't make any sense to me, but then I sat down and thought, well, when this thing, because I use a lot of my trailers are hollow, so you're pulling in air as you're falling down, so these little dimples are sucking in air, and then when you move it, you twitch it, you do whatever, it's pushing air out of those dimples until it repositions. So what'll end up happening is you'll get these little air bubbles that'll be pushing against the skirt, and it makes your skirt flare out more. And I'll tell you what, when I've had like real slow days on a jig and I've tied this on, I have caught more fish than not. So I thought that was a really cool concept. The other cool thing that these guys do is they not only make these little jig heads, you put a little soft plastic on there, you can work it as a shaky head, or you can work it as a just something to get yourself down the bottom a little quicker. They got real stout hooks, but the cool thing about it is they make blank ones like this as well as skirted ones, which is really cool. I got a 1/8 ounce skirted, and then a 1/4 ounce with a screw lock. See if you can see the screw lock in there. And I haven't tried them out yet, but I think they're going to be really lucrative in some of the smallmouth lakes I fish. So I have, after this video, after I'm done talking, there's going to be some footage of some fish I've caught on these baits so far this year. But check them out. I'll have a link down in the description. Getbitbaits.com as well as Thump Baits. Some great products, great customer service. Owner's a great guy. Just check them out, and their bait catches fish. Alright folks, first one of the day, a mountain. He's a big one. He's probably a 3-pounder or bigger. Got him on a new jig that I just got in the mail today. There's a chunky one. Look at that bad boy. See if we can get a better angle on him. There's a chunk. I would guess 3.5 maybe. Get a picture with me and throw him back. Yeah. Just missed one. He just kind of grabbed at it. Up. He might be coming for it again. Yep. Okay. I have to get it right back on that bush. Right there is where he was. He thumped it once, he thumped it twice. Eat it, he's gonna take it. Yep. There he is. It's pretty good. Well, I like the color on this one. Wow, that's... You could tell by the color of this bass, once I get it unhooked, that he is a shallow walker. He likes to sit shallow. This bass has barely any color at all on him. Even about a foot of water, not even. Nice fish on a Git-Bit baits flipping jig. Number 2. Well, number 3, but number 2 on film. I know, it's not a big deal, but every little fish counts. So this jig catches all sorts of fish. This is a little guy, little half pounder. Nice little fish. There's another one on the jig. This one's a chunky, probably a 2. Get him in the frame if we can. Alrighty, nice fish.